No. No.
Good question. I would like to say no, but I don't know. I probably have.
Yes. Not that I'm aware of.
I'd say if I could think of an example, it might be like a Nike commercial or something. I'd just be like, that's a big part of Nike is advertising, and you just see that as the brand, the it brand. So that'd be a good example.
I think it would depend on what the product is, or like.
Maybe. If it's a product that makes people feel better and the person looks like they feel better, I might think it's working. But as far as definitely running out to buy it,
I think depending on the product, it may be appropriate. Maybe like lingerie, maybe like condom ads or whatever.
I don't think it should be used. Like, it shows the wrong impression about what the product actually does.
Like sexualize images to sell products, because the person who buys the products might not get that exact thing and is what they're expecting. But you live in an industry where things like that, people will be more likely to buy them because they want to be like that person using it.
Well, I want to do that with the rest of my life, so I know that works really successfully, but sometimes it can be very based on gender, and that sometimes raises questions in terms of like ethics.
The sexual part, I don't agree with, especially when it denigrates women.
I feel like a lot of ads try to make it funny, like sexual innuendo type of stuff. And I don't really pay super close attention to it. It's just kind of
Sure, advertisement agencies see a connection, but as a consumer, not really.
I think they use too much.
I don't really know how to say this, other than to just say it. You're amazing.
Swimwear?
I don't know. From what I saw, just the man assuming sexual position, I don't know what they were advertising. I didn't.
The best I've ever had. But things just aren't working out. Well, that's not completely true. I am working out. It's not someone else. It's something else. Bye-bye, trainer.
Yeah.
Hello, shape-ups. Nice shoes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
What is
So I felt targeted. But it was the woman that had on the shoe, so I have to presume maybe they.
I think it's just using one person that is very popular and very sexual to promote something that has nothing to do with the ad, the show anyway. So I really think it's just targeting whoever our fans
You wouldn't expect it. Like Skechers, running, stuff like that.
I used to like Skechers. I don't like it that they're using, because they used to have ads that were more family oriented and just really using it for sports more than it is. So it's a little bit negative now. I see that.
It's an interesting question.
I think it's pretty offensive.
I don't think it's offensive.
I see too much of that. You young people may see that like you're millennials. I think it's offensive. I remember the TV was good.
For some people, they may find it offensive. But for a majority of the people who may watch this thing, probably not find it offensive. They might find it a bit weird.
And what bothers me about this is like, I don't care if you're using sexual connotations to advertise something that is for adults, but not to advertise a product that is family oriented and that families could be seeing this ad. That I find.
Freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer.
For like washing detergent or something like
The bounce pads.
The bounce dryer bar.
Remember,
Oh, Spice Body Spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
you smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power!
He's shirtless, yeah.
Yes, a lot.
that. Cruz is a pretty buff guy. So, I don't know, he was flexing his muscles and things like that. So it's kind of like he's clean, he's strong, he holds vice or whatever it is. So I guess in that sense, yeah. I feel like a woman who watches it thinks about it a little differently than a man. The man's not like, oh my God, look at his body. Whereas a woman might be like, he's very fit and strong and like his pecs and stuff. So I don't know.
Probably men, because he was like all muscular and everything, and it's like, oh, if you smell like this, people will think you're like that.
I think that it's targeting towards men by using the woman as a sex object in a way.
I don't know, maybe perception will influence how someone perceives that commercial.
Well, I think they're trying to make bounce look like it's very domesticated in a way, and trying to give it that attitude. And I think that
I haven't seen that commercial, but I've seen so many of the Old Spice ones, and they're so over the top. It's kind of annoying because he's really yelling at me. So it didn't really change my opinion.
I mean, I wouldn't use Old Spice anyway, but I don't know, it just kind of like threw me off that that's the way they would want to portray themselves.
Old Spice is using it in a way to attract the men, and I don't know, I feel like my attitude would change.
I think it's just.
I think it depends on who's viewing it, to be honest, because everybody has different perceptions, and I don't think that it goes to extreme.
I don't feel like I guess if you look at his body or something, you might think it's a little too much, but I don't think that it's anything serious. So I wouldn't say it's offensive to me. So.
I guess it's not offensive to me because I'm not a guy, but it might be offensive to men.